Hello, good day. Welcome to this week's ideas, let's put it that way. So this last week I was thinking a lot about how things repeat themselves and how we run in circles and how most of the things run in circles pretty much. As I was thinking about, how the financial institutions or how the politics are running this world is we've been looking at the same things over and over again. They've been repeating the same mistakes on the basic areas, like understanding why we shouldn't do some things. There are other ideas that contribute to that as well, but what is interesting is that we've had a crisis every 10 to 20 years if you look just by the finances. And I think it's pretty much the same thing if you look at it in our lives, in our environment, everywhere pretty much. And that's because we just keep on repeating the same patterns over and over again. And the problem is, if you wake up at the same way, with the same thoughts, and you do the same things, you're going to have the same results. And that's I think the biggest issue we have as human beings, because we get so caught up in the same, thinking patterns, rituals and everything that we do in a daily life. And unless we make a drastic cut in that circle or a radical decision that we're going to change something, things are just going to go on repeat and they're going to continue, being the same way they've always been. But there are some things that we do in life that don't serve us that well. And we should, make some radical decisions. And yes, this week's, encouragement comes from that part, because I noticed myself this morning when I woke up, I've noticed there is an application I use for meditation sometimes, and I've seen that I've made pretty much the same decision last year on the same date that I did today. Which means that, for example, if you analyze your own year, you will see that you do in some periods of a year probably the same thinking patterns, the same things, the same ideas. You do in a certain part of the year the same things you've been doing last year, and then we can narrow that down to a month, to a week, to a day. And you will see that, I think the big problem that comes out of this is that we keep on feeling the same way, as I've already pointed out, and, having the same results. And sometimes they don't really serve us. And we should make a decision. So I would like to encourage everybody in these weeks to really think about the patterns that you've been doing, the patterns that you've been repeating, the way that you've been acting or reacting to some things in your life, and make some radical changes, because I'm pretty sure they will reap benefits for you. And I would really like to leave you with this thought, because it gave me a lot of thoughts this week, because I have some patterns I need to fix in my life. So yeah, those who don't serve us, we need to cut, make new ones and make better ones. And yes, this is it for this week, and I'll see you next week.